The issues on tonight's show. Mental health. With this problem rising at an alarming rate, just how are the people of Northern Ireland coping and dealing with this issue? Healthy choices. Obesity is another issue that has become a very, very serious one over this last while in our country's culture. We see how people are dealing with this in a positive way. Homelessness. A number of homeless people in Northern Ireland is at its highest that it's ever been, and it is actually double the number of homeless in England, according to some charities. Alcohol. Drinking in Northern Ireland is at 60%. That is an increase on last year, and it is increasing year to year. Depression affects 1 in 5 teens in Northern Ireland, and one of the biggest causes is relationship breakups. These are becoming commonplace in our society. These are very, very scary facts, and the fact that people are having to deal with this on a regular basis is even worse. In this video, we see how people of our country are dealing with this terrible issue of mental health. Hey man, are you coming to the City of Culture party with us?
No man, I'm not in the mood.
Come on man, you might as well, it'll be a bit of crack.
I can't miss a party, just can't.
Listen man, you've been like this for a long time. I know you miss her, but you have to move on.
I can't help it, she was part of my life for so long. I don't know how to move on. It would be like I'm forgetting about her.
I think you might need a bit of professional help, man, so maybe you should take this.
What's this?
Lifeline. They will help you. You can't go on like this.
Really?
They're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Give them a call now. Do it now, man.
What made me do this video is because I had this kind of experience 2 years ago with a young girl named Jenny, and this actually was a painful time there because I was still in love with her, even if I'd broken up with her. So what made me inspired doing this video is basically I wanted to show the message that you have your friends out there that support you after these breakups. And what I've done into this video is I wanted to bring a futuristic technology into this era. So I made a holographic person come off the phone, so it looks more like a technology of the future. And I wanted to actually get Lifeline support when making this video. So who's best in Northern Ireland to talk to is Lifeline.
Do you have a mental health issue? Derry City Council, who have been awarded City of Culture 2013, are currently investing heavily in informing and making people more aware of mental health issues by incorporating dance, art and exercise to improve your mental health and well-being. Eating healthily, exercise and being creative will improve your mental health, so get active, get involved.
My piece about mental health, and I didn't go the traditional route when I was doing it. I decided to make it to inform people on what Derry's doing to inform and make people more aware of different mental health issues and how people work with people with specific types of mental health issues. My piece was a typography piece, and the reason I chose typography was because it has a voiceover that says exactly what it says on the screen, so even if you can't read or if you're deaf, you still get the message and it still gets the information out there in an effective way. And I used dual colours to describe some of the mental health bits, and then when stuff to improve your mental health came up, I decided to use brighter colours to kind of make it stand out a bit more.
Good morning, it's 7 a.m. and Aaron, you need to rise and shine to sort your life out. Another day for you to do worthless things, wasting your life away.
Why even bothering? You have no friends to hang around with. Nobody even likes you.
Don't think today's gonna be any different from any other day.
is this group therapy? I think I have schizophrenia.
It's about schizophrenia. It's about a guy, he just wakes up one morning and sort of realizes that he has schizophrenia. Like, in the video, we try to show that as much as we can by adding certain effects in that we researched, like echoey kind of effects around his body and stuff. But our main inspiration about it was I was just sitting at home one day and a documentary about schizophrenia came up, and I thought I needed to do that for my PHA, so I just thought I may as well do something like that there. So I started researching up about it, started getting different effects, and then turns out that me and Katie Radford had the same ideas, so we pretty much joined teams and got everything done like that. So
the topic we picked for our video was depression. We decided to choose isolation because we're going to look at people who feel left out, feel like there's no outlook in life for them and just don't know what to do.
Our video shows that talking with friends or family and getting hobbies like our video shows like photography can really benefit your mental health.
Graham, I haven't seen you in weeks. Your phone's been off. I'm getting worried about you, so I thought I'd just come here and get you out of the house. Are you up for it?
Okay.
Mental health also has a major role in healthy choices. Conor McGrady was speaking to myself about these issues and about my illness and my battle with weight. And here you all find out how I have dealt with these issues in a very positive way.
I was diagnosed with it 2 years ago and was brought into Galvin, very low percentage of oxygen in the body. I was pretty much for death, really. It was ultimately caused by a build-up of fluid and the weight problem. Big into my acting, done a lot of plays and musicals, and I'm big into my singing. I've done a couple of charity albums. You need these outlets, you need to have things to keep you going. But my goal in life would be probably to get down the weight and get healthy, not even get slim, but get healthy, you know what I mean?
Well, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gate.
What made me choose the video was me and Kieran had the same idea to do it on personal things in our lives, so we got together and talked to each other about our personal things and decided to go with his because his was the best.
What kind of style of video did you make and target audience?
The style of the video was documentary because we wanted to target young adults to tell them what sleep apnea was and how to deal with it.
Homeless numbers have risen again to epidemic levels, and it is said in fact that it is the highest number in Northern Irish history. We learn about this as Keith Stewart will be explaining more about this issue. Now we're going to cross over to Keith Stewart, who is in downtown Derry City. So tell me, Keith, how is this issue affecting the people of the city?
For this here piece, what the homeless piece I have produced, I have created a piece, animation piece firstly. It describes how homeless affects people over the world. In Northern Ireland alone, there's more and more people becoming homeless due to the fact of the recession. The recession has had a big impact on how people have lived recently, with prices going up in certain products. Their house income has been cut, etc., and they basically have nowhere to live. I understand from actually seeing homelessness myself, about the town, about Derry itself, that there's people actually being homeless at the moment, and it's a really big issue that hasn't really been covered well at all. So here next now is my piece on homelessness.
I'm gonna pick up the pieces and build a Lego house. If things go wrong, we can knock it down. My 3 words have 2 meanings, but there's one thing on my mind. It's all for you. And it's dark in a cold December, but I got you to keep me warm. If you're broken, I will mend you, and I keep you sheltered from the storm that's raging on. Now I'm out of touch, I'm out of love. I'll pick you up when you're getting down. And out of all these things I've done,
Alcohol abuse is continually rising in Northern Ireland. And in a year-to-year rise, this is a very serious issue. We see exactly how this has affected the community in this piece by Mark, as he will explain more.
Well, my piece is about drink driving. It's something that's, I can't really say close to the chest, because nobody really in the family is drunk driving injured anybody. But it's just something that I find is a ridiculous topic. If you're going to drink and drive, if you're going to drink, don't drive. End off, it's just stupidity. I find it's more people, older people that do it because they're just set in their ways, and it's something that was never really delegalised till the last 10, 15 years. So people are just set in their ways and doing it. I think it's absolutely ridiculous because you can end up hurting somebody. Like my video decided to do a young fella, but that was just because like, it's usually young people are aiming at. And fair enough, young people aren't the best drivers, but like, you're going to drink, they will drive. It's a bit of crack to them, like, so thought why not? And it's more believable where a young person get into a bar these days, like during the day. But I actually hit somebody and the young fella died, but I did it all one shot, which I thought would be more effective. It was just one long shot going straight past them through the TV, out of the headlights. So you see the Wayne Lion with a bike, then it goes back into the headlight, back into the bar, and the person changes their mind. It's sort of like a flash, but they'll see pretty much into the future, so showing that you don't really, it doesn't really work if you drink drive.
Come on, 2 points, please.
Well,
Nah, make that one actually.
This has been PHS News. I'm your host, Kieran Kyo, and see you later, everyone. Good night.